Okay, what's up? Yeah, just a quick rant, real quick, about Hollywood and the shit, the bullshit they're making. It's crazy to me as a black man, American black man. I agree with this dude ranting for vengeance so much. Even I really don't even think the guy is truly racist. If he's just calling out the wokeness, videos I've watched of this guy, and I can post it on. Let me see if I can share it. Yeah, this guy here. So yeah, I mean, every video I've watched this guy. He's really has been on point. I really agree with him. I mean, he even said that the old black Michael Duncan play Kingpin back in the day, and he even liked that portrayal. But today they just I just think Jessica Alba, who European as herself to play Sue Storm back in the day in Fantastic Four, but it's like even. But then they got Pedro. They could have hired. They kind of got the guy. What was his name? John Kalinsky, Jewish guy or whatever he is. Looks just like. They pulled it up real quick, and they killed off the dude. I probably messing on his name, but yeah, this dude. They killed him off immediately, and he looked just like the character. What was the point of this? Back a few years ago in the Marvel Doctor Strange 2, where they had Scarlet Witch kill off dude. Now I love Scarlet Witch, but they overpowered the bitch. Like I don't know, maybe Elizabeth Olsen's sucking the right PP, but they overpowered her and killed her off. Killed him off instantly. Overpowered her and killed him off instantly. Like I see, what's I mean, clear as day. Especially if if they he looked more like comic. They shaved the beard and the guy looked. But of course, he's a white man. I mean, the guy Mr. Fantastic is not Mexican. He's not South American. Okay, it was made in 1960s. I think it came out 64, right before Spider-Man came out in 66 or 67. So yeah, I mean, how could anyone even really argue, you know, argue with this when it's really that obvious, that it's really clearly a woke agenda going on here. And like, I mean, this term woke, I mean, it used to be woke used to be a good, I mean, like you're awake, you're conscious, right? Now it's been turned into literally, it's been turned into, oh, we have to race swap. A guy explained recently in X, I forgot the name of this YouTuber. What was his name? Damn, made a video about a year ago. And his avatar was like Eagle. And he was explaining how X-Men was never woke until like the 2000s because they made the new roster in the 70s. They added Storm. Okay, she's from Africa. Colossus is from Russia. Nightcrawler's from Germany. Wolverine's from Canada, etc. But some of those characters are still Europeans, but they are diverse, and they were not replacing other characters. I have no problem with Hollywood making an original, and they want to make a Mexican superhero, make an original character, and make a Mexican. There's not really that many Mexican superheroes. I mean, in DC, you only got Blue Beetle. The second Blue Beetle is Jaime Reyes, I think, and then it's like who? I mean, that's only even Mexican superhero I can think of. I mean, yeah, he's the only really one I can think of right off the top of my head. Nova, I forget who plays Nova. Is Nova Hispanic? I can't remember. Anyway, but yeah, there's only a few Mexican. Oh yeah, then there's Sunspot, but Sunspot was an Afro-Hispanic guy from South America, and then X97, that pathetic show, but run by like a FAG from Dominican. I guess he's one of these fake ass fools that call themselves Latinos. What does Latino mean? Are they from the Roman Empire? I mean, I call them Hispanic because you could be black and Hispanic, you could be tan skin and Hispanic, and Spanish means your first language is Spanish. That's all it means. It's like Francophonic means your first language is French. And then American Anglophile, whatever, just it refers your language is not referred to your gender. You know what I'm saying? But people get this all fucked up, and so racist is such a. I really appreciate, like you say, Dr. Fuller, Mr. Fuller, because he is like either you're white or not white. All these Hispanic people want to be white, and I'm Latino. What does all this shit mean? It's all confusion. Either you're white or you're not. I mean, if you're a tan skinned native person and you're not from the Western Hemisphere, you're not a Latino, you're a Hispanic person because the conquistadors conquered your ass and made you speak Spanish as your first language. That's still simple. So, but and then Sunspot, they made him in the New Mutants movie and on the terrible X-Men 97 show, which was woke trash garbage run by FAGs, full of FAG propaganda, making Morph non-binary for no reason. That pissed me hell off last year. I pirated it. I refused to pay for it. I pirated the stuff, and I was still disappointed and wanted my time back. I'm not paying Disney Plus no money to see this garbage. I've had Disney Plus subscription since I was like active duty. That was like 2023. So yeah, it's absolutely pathetic. And shout out to Hurricane. He made a video. He made a video where he said the hottest bitches in comic books. So I wanted to make a little tribute to that. And like Sue Storm, like the casting of Sue Storm is not as bad as for Hollywood for the new Fantastic Four First Steps film, because at least she's a blonde and she's like blonde British chick. But obviously she's had a lot. This woman has a lot of work done. First time I remember seeing her is like Fast and Furious, one of the Fast and Furious shitty movies, right? And then she was in Mission Impossible. That's the only thing I know her from. British chick that was in those shitty. All these sequel. Everything is a reproduction. We don't have production studios in America. We have reproduction studios. That's what this Muslim guy said recently. I'm totally in agreement, because everything is a remake or a reboot because it has a fan base and it can guarantee them a profit. Original ideas, that takes a chance, right? Who would be my top chick, man? It would probably be, Talia Ghul will be way on. Like, she's in the shadow of her father. She's way on the list. I think. I think for me, it would be in the top. Would be, I gotta give love to. He brought her up yesterday, and we don't have a lot of this category. In comics, really. Black female superhero. And you have the independent character. You do not have many black female characters. Because now black Americans were saying that we are not. See, Storm, she's African. That she's not a black American. See, she doesn't count. You only got Misty Knight, Vixen, Bumblebee, and then Rocket too. Okoye don't count. She's African. Monica Rambeau. Who's Lightning? Yeah, probably be Rocket. Rocket. I thought that they kind of gave her a goofy voice in the Young Justice show. And I was like kind of disappointed by that. Yeah, she looks the way she looks in Young Justice. Young Justice was turned the latest seasons was woke trash. They race swapped. They made Aqualad the son of Black Manta, and they made him homosexual. It was like it was out of left field, bisexual, homosexual, out of left field bullshit. And Stan Lee, I know Stan Lee, it was Marvel, but Stan Lee always said that he was always against them making characters homosexual out the blue. It's like you can't make an original game. You got to go back and make Iceman from X-Men. Yeah, you got to go back and make um, go back and make Iceman from X-Men. Yeah, you got to go back and make all the legacy characters, Marvel and DC. You made Negative Man from Doom Patrol, yeah, out of nowhere. That's what I'm talking about. So, and the shitty Superman movie, anyone that likes James Gunn and Snyder both suck. Before I wrap this up, because I don't have nobody watching right now, because I'm shadow banned. James Gunn and Zack Snyder both suck. It's just I think Jim Gunn is even one, he's a chomo, and two, he's even more of a shitty writer than even Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder is a shitty writer too, because Zack Snyder has to be all edge lord. He's the ultimate edge lord. He got to make Superman into Batman. He can't make he made it where Pa Kent says, "No, Superman don't save me." That keep your identity secret and stupid shit. I mean, who does that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just some dumb shit, man. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. But it was on some dumb shit, and yeah, man. But I mean, what can I really say? I mean, it was on some dumb shit, and yeah, I mean, Fantastic Four sucks. Adding Pedro Pascal, he's pro trans nonsense. He's pro whatever. I think he's pro Palestine or whatever. Fuck. I mean, that's surprising because those other people, the JEWs, run Hollywood anyway. So, and they're not even from Israel. So that's what kind of was supposed to be pathetic about it. But yeah, man, that was just a quick. Want to get off my chest real quick, and that's pretty much it, man. All right, see y'all later.